Hello everyone, Josh Gilliam here. A little while back I was asked to make a video basically explaining how I feel about people, false accusations of being an unnatty bodybuilder. Uh, First of all, I want to start this video off by saying I am 100% natural, and I plan to be a lifetime 100% natural bodybuilder. Uh, I did not plan on using this because it's just not for me. I'm not against the people that use. I mean, it's your personal decision. But it's just not for me. Uh, and that's just the kind of mindset I have now. I mean, it hasn't always been that easy to just say that because when I was younger, in high school, it was a tough pill to swallow. People used to always accuse me of taking steroids. Um, like, it was really tough. But after a little while, it's just like, what's the point of like, stressing over this stuff? People are gonna assume what they want to assume. They're gonna think what they want to think. So I know what I'm doing. You know, uh, and that's all that matters. But at the same time, going back to how I used to feel, I used to pretty much like like when people used to be all like, yeah, you like make little jokes like, yeah, it's just all them steroids you taking, like in the middle of class or something. I'm just like, dude, like that's not it's not funny, not funny at all. You saying that little joke and me being muscular now has 20 something people in this class a little thought in the back of their head thinking, they may be the dudes, doing steroids. But I mean, like I said, after a little while, I just kind of got over it, and people do it now, and now I'm just kind of like, I just kind of laugh, put that fake laugh on, because I mean they're ignorant, and you just gotta kind of laugh at ignorant people. Um, the thing I don't think people understand is uh, they look at muscles and they don't understand how a guy could be bigger than another guy just based off of genetics. I think when they think if they see a guy that's 6'5", they're gonna be all like, okay, his mom or his dad must be tall, genetics. That's what they think. Oh, it's in his genetics. Oh, he's hairy. He's hairier than him. That's in his genetics. You know. With muscles, it's just kind of like they don't quite get that point. Oh, he's bigger than him. They don't say, oh, it's genetics. The first thing that they think is, oh, he's on steroids. And you know, I understand if you're not into the sport of bodybuilding, you wouldn't think about that stuff. But I mean, that's why I'm informing you in this video. A lot of it has to do with genetics. Steroids or not. Some people that are, if you put two people that are on steroids together, they're not going to look the same. If you put two people that are natural together, they're not going to look the same. Somebody's going to have better genetics than the other person. But as far as that goes, that's why you have people that are 6'5", and there's some people that are 5'5", like myself. Um, I feel like I was born with good genetics to put on muscle, and that's just it is what it is. I've worked hard for it, and as far as natural bodybuilding goes, I mean, bodybuilding in general, every man works hard. I don't know if you've been to some of these natural shows, but these guys are bringing it. Natural bodybuilding is stronger than it's ever been. Uh, these guys are just striated. They're just getting tight, tighter than most people would ever think that a natural bodybuilder could get. Like I feel like the tightness is what the more ripped natural bodybuilders are the people that people target as, and they deem them as being unnatural, because it's just, I guess you could say it's an unnatural look, because you're not going to be walking around every day at like 5% body fat, 4% body fat, um, and that's what I think. Another thing I don't think other people understand is you're not walking around shredded like that all year long. It's just a temporary, getting ready for your show. Uh, and a lot of people, I guess, they assume that you're like that all the time. I hear a lot of girls tell me that's gross, especially when I used to be a little bit more defined than I am. They're like, that's gross. Like, why would you ever want to look like that? And I'm just like, I mean, it's not forever. It's just for this show. And I mean, like I said, natural bodybuilding, I'm really pleased with where it's going. Especially the IFPA and the OCB. baby leagues at IFPA. I'm currently trying to get my IFPA Pro card, um, and I did an OCB show. I really think that natural bodybuilding is really stepping it up. It's very competitive. And now you actually have a lot of natural bodybuilders that are venturing out into the NPC and actually competing and doing well. So, I mean, that just goes to show you how good natural bodybuilding is getting, and it's really growing. The only thing that I would change about natural bodybuilding is that we need to be a unified organization. This whole 7 or 8, natural organizations is just not, that's not making us any stronger. If anything, it's making us weaker. Um, And I feel like we will get to that point someday. They're already allowing WMBF pros and IFPA pros to compete, in the same in the same pro shows. So I mean, as far as that goes, I like where natural bodybuilding is going. And any of you natural bodybuilders out there that are struggling with being accused of taking steroids and it really gets to you, I mean, just stay true to yourself. I mean, you know what you're doing. If people aren't hating, then you're not doing something right. And just continue to do what you do. So that's pretty much it. I'm out.